Why is it athletes always seem to perform their best at the Olympics? Today we are going to talk about this, as well as how you can utilize it in your training and competition so you can perform at your best. What's going on? This is Kyle Bunnell, and I coach student athletes for the larger game of life. I empower them to transcend their limitations and unleash the potential inside them so they can express it to inspire a greater whole. And now that you know the game plan, let's get back after it so that you can ball out in your game and in the larger game of life. This past week marked the beginning of the Olympics. And why is it athletes seem to perform their best during the Olympics? You could say it's because they're world-class athletes. And, well, you would be correct. They got to the position they are at now because they had an extreme amount of athletic ability. But how come they seem to break more world records during the Olympics than they do during their trials? And you could say it's because their workout programming, their periodization, and their tapering. And I do think that plays an extent. But I think there is something far deeper. I believe athletes seem to perform their best during the Olympics because they are playing for a greater cause. During these 2 weeks, the entire world is watching them. And when they step out to compete, they're not only competing for themselves, they're competing for their trainers, their training team, their entire country as a whole. And when these athletes compete for a greater cause, they tap into a new level of performance they had not accessed before. And you can do the same thing. When you compete for a greater cause, you can tap into a new level of performance you have never accessed before. Every time you step out to train, or every time you prepare to get out onto the field of competition, see if you can tap into a greater cause. See if you can tap into that greater cause of your teammates, your school, your community. Maybe you're even competing for your state or your country. And when you begin to tap into this greater cause, you will feel this energy build inside of you, and it will fuel you to a new level of performance. And the same is true in life. What greater cause are you living for? Every day when you wake up, see if you can tap into that greater cause. And see if when you go about your day, however you move or you act, see if you can emanate from that greater cause. And see how that sparks your creativity and enables you to perform at your highest, and eventually enable you to become the person that you were born to be. What greater cause are you competing for? What greater cause are you living for? See if you can tap into those greater causes every time you train, every time you compete, and every single day of your life. And as you do this over and over and over, see how this uplifts you to a new level of performance. I wish you well on your journey of playing and living for a greater cause. And I send love, gratitude, peace, and blessings to you. Thank you. Hey, wait, before we break, I wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you tuning in today. And I also wanted to let you know that every weekday morning I create a Minute Motivation, which is a quick inspirational video to inspire you for the rest of your day. They're simply my free gift to you to assist you in your process of experiencing, remembering, and actualizing what you are so you can express it to inspire a greater whole. You can sign up to receive these Minute Motivations every weekday morning by clicking the link in the description and following all the instructions on the upcoming pages. Additionally, if you'd like to like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow this channel, and, well, do whatever other people do on social media, please do so if you feel called to do so. And finally, if there is ever anything that I can do for you, whether you feel you are ready to move beyond your sport and you would like private training, or if there are any specific content ideas that you would like me to cover, please let me know. My email is in the description, and reach out to me so that I can empower you to become the athlete, the student, and most of all, the person that you were born to be. It has been an honor, a blessing, and a privilege to be here with you today, and I am here to inspire you every step of your way.